Ashlee, this is your fault. Just pre-warning you guys, this is all my best friend's fault. Here. I have decided to do this video because my best friend is practically grilling me to do this video. Basically, I was watching a couple of other people's videos on their top Disney songs, and I disagreed highly with a lot of their songs. So sit back and enjoy my top 15, because I couldn't do 10 because there's too many Disney songs I like. So sit back and enjoy my top 15 songs, and we're going to go from number 15 all the way down to number 1. Okay, so I was going to actually do this on my laptop.
What's an advert?
For Jordan's Be My DJ. Oh God. Number 15 is...
Now it's like this, little britches. All you gotta do is look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
So I chose Bare Necessities as number 15 because I think it's a really good feel-good song. I think it also teaches you not to worry about things and basically to look on the bright side and even do some crazy dancing. And that will pretty much be it. I'm going to give Jordan my list so he can find these a lot easier. This is Ashlee's fault. We're just blaming Ashlee.
What?
So, are you ready for number 14?
In a minute.
You need to do this quicker. So, number 14 is... And the reason why this is number 14 is because I absolutely adore Little Mermaid. I think Under the Sea is a classic. I think that no matter what you're doing, you just have to dance as soon as you hear that song. And like I said, I couldn't fit this into 10 because Under the Sea wouldn't have been on my list. So that is number 14. And here we go with number 13. They can't hear it, you need to get closer.
All those days watching from the windows. All those years.
Jordan is dancing. This is going to be a bum to edit. Okay, so that was number 13, which is I See the Light from Tangled. I think it is a beautiful love song. I think that Tangled is such a good film. I absolutely adore watching Tangled, and I would love to eventually duet with someone to this song, but that somebody doesn't sing.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, and number 12 is...
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome. I'm just an ordinary demiguy. Hey, what has two thumbs and four?
Okay, and the reason why this is number 12 is because, again, I love this song. I love Moana, and I actually love The Rock. We both love The Rock, don't we?
Mm.
Because we are both huge wrestling fans, and The Rock obviously was around before Moana. And I didn't know he could sing, but that is like one of the songs that I cannot delete off my phone. And that is why that is number 12. And now we are on to number 11.
No, I'm really not supposed to speak to strangers. But we've met before. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream.
And this is number 11 because Sleeping Beauty is obviously my favourite Disney princess, and I absolutely love the song, but there are a lot of better songs than Once Upon a Dream. But it's still such a good song. It's a classic, and I think that everyone recognises that song as soon as you hear it. I think it's just one of them that you, as soon as you hear the first couple of notes, you know exactly what song's coming on. And now we finally get into number 10. My DJ's great. It's Pua. Okay, so number 10 is How Far I'll Go from Moana. I absolutely love this song. It's my favourite song from Moana. I think it's just such a good song. It gives you that oomph that no matter how hard things are or how far away things seem, you just have to push yourself to get there, and once you've got there, that is it. And I think that she is a brilliant role model in that sense. Jordan's getting bored. Okay, number 9. You could have said no to be my DJ. This song reminds me of Paris. Does it remind you?
Yeah, but you're French.
Yeah, true. So yeah, number 9 is Let It Go from Frozen. I do love Frozen. I do think there are better songs out there than Let It Go, but I do think that that is definitely the top Frozen song for me. Again, I love Elsa. I love everything she stands for in this song. She's basically just like, I don't care what people say, this is who I am. And she just sort of accepts it. Then it goes wrong. Then she accepts it again. And it reminds me of Disneyland Paris, because they kept coming down like from the castle, and it was in English for the very first verse, and then it just changed to French after that. So I just kept singing it in English to Jordan. Okay, number 8.
Sometimes I feel like I really don't belong here.
I don't care, just sing.
Oh my god. This is gonna be such a nightmare to edit. I can go the distance.
Off you go.
I'll be there someday. Stop laughing. Jordan's deciding to make jokes now. This is a serious video. Okay, so number 8 was Go the Distance from Hercules. I just think it's a beautiful song. I absolutely love Hercules so much, and if it wasn't for Craig, I wouldn't have even watched Hercules. So thank you, Craig, even though you'll never watch this. Well, I don't know, you might do, because I did tell you I have a YouTube channel. I love Go the Distance. I listen to it all the time when I'm feeling down and when I need to get somewhere, but I just feel like I'm not going to get anywhere. So it's just the greatest song, and it's my favourite song in Hercules. So number 7 is...
Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride.
Okay, so number 7 is A Whole New World from Aladdin. This is the best song in Aladdin. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful duet, and it was probably my favourite part of the live action remake as well, and I was actually singing it to Jordan.
Was it?
Yes, he just wasn't looking at me. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful song, and me and my sister used to duet to this song all the time in the car. So it reminds me of Becky. Okay, number 6.
That's all I want for you, sweetheart. To meet your Prince Charming and dance off into your happily ever after.
I don't have time for dancing.
That's just gonna have to wait a while.
How long we talking about here?
Ain't got time for messing around.
And it's not my style.
I want some grandkids.
This old town can slow you down. People taking the easy way.
I know exactly where I'm going. Get closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there.
Almost there.
Oh, seriously? 6?
Was What's wrong with that?
Sound like a song?
It's a good song. You just didn't let it get into it. So number 6 is Almost There from Princess and the Frog. I think a lot of these songs are very like either inspirational songs, which is why I've been listening to them so much and they're in the list, or just songs about dedication. But I think Tiana is the best representation of dedication. She works so friggin' hard every single day and she eventually gets a restaurant and finds true love. So it all works out for her in the end, and I think that Almost There is like, again, that song that you listen to when you feel like you're getting somewhere but you're not quite there yet, but you're gonna get there. So that's why that is number 6. And we're finally into the top 5. I'm as wet as a warthog's backside. Fit as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression. Okay, so number 5 is the best villain song ever. Is Be Prepared. And I've heard rumours that this song will not be in the Lion King remake, and I really, really hope that is untrue, because I just think Be Prepared is the best song. It's the best villain song out there. I love Scar. I love the whole Be Prepared scene. You can't help but sing along to the song, even though he's clearly plotting murder. It's just one of the best songs in Lion King. So Be Prepared is number 5, and now we get down to number 4.
Ready to begin. Let the wonder take hold. Draw you in.
So number 4 is not actually a song from a Disney film. It is a song from a fireworks show called Happily Ever After, and it's sang by Jordan Fisher and what's the girl's name?
Huh?
I can't remember it.
Angie.
Apparently it's from Jordan Fisher and Angie Kalula. I don't know if I've said that right.
No.
Jordan Fisher is one of my favourite Disney Channel singers ever. I love him. I literally stalk him on Instagram, and when he was on Grease Live, that was the best thing ever. His name's Jordan. He is just so good and his voice is beautiful. So I had to put this as one of my songs because whenever I listen to this I think of Florida, and it's still technically a Disney song because it's for the Disney fireworks. So I threw that one in there. And now we are down to the final 3. I will be here, don't you cry. For so small, you seem so strong. Do you know this reminds me of?
What?
Jensen.
What?
I'll explain. Okay, so number 3 is You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan. Now, I really don't actually like the Tarzan film. I think it's okay, but I love Phil Collins. And I think the reason why I'm so attached to Phil Collins is because my dad is such a huge fan of Phil Collins, and I've literally listened to him growing up. I love the Tarzan soundtrack. I just don't really like the film. But You'll Be in My Heart is a beautiful, beautiful song. And it's one of my top favourite songs, and I actually told Ashlee this, but I did tell her I would include this in this video. When we first got my dog Jensen, who you guys have seen multiple times, he was only 7 weeks old, and because he had been separated from his mum so young, he couldn't sleep, and he spent all night barking on his first couple of nights here. So
Barky cried.
yeah, well, same thing. And so I went downstairs to keep an eye on him and basically to stay downstairs with him. That was the plan. And he was really stressing me out because he just kept crying and I couldn't settle him. So I started playing music, and I played You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan, and I sang it to him. And he was in my arms because he was like literally tiny. He was in my arms and I looked down and he fell asleep
Wow.
while I was singing to him. So that is why I love this song so much. It just reminds me of Jensen. And we are down to the final two. So which one is number 2?
Not this song.
Wrong song.
This one.
Oh, Jordan's singing. You're honoured. He never sings. When you're mine. I think everyone knows what this song is. Just
You
by
know what
that.
the song is, there's something wrong with you.
Just by that. But let's let it get into it. I have no idea if they're the words. Not a clue. Do you agree with my top 2?
Don't know what your top one is, it?
You don't? You should do. Anyone who knows me should know what number 1 is, and Ashley will know. And she'll watch this because she'll send me a picture of watching it. The planet and blinking stares into the sun. And you guys are just gonna have to deal with my singing because I know I'm not a singer. I can never be seen, more to do, that can never be done. I wonder who's gonna sing this in the remake. I think it'll probably be Beyonce, because she's Nala.
Yeah.
Even though Nala doesn't sing this, but then again, nobody really does. Just get into the chorus. Are you sing with me? It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love. So I don't feel like I need to explain this. Number 2 is Circle of Life from Lion King. I just think this song is amazing. It's so beautiful. The animation, the whole reason behind it, I just think it's the most gorgeous Disney song ever. And it was really hard to pick between this one and number 1. But number 1 is my absolute favourite Disney song. It has been since I was a little kid. And I don't think you guys will be surprised at all. And here comes number 1.
I don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things
Turn up, turn up.
would be bad.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Are you shocked?
No.
No, I don't think anyone would be shocked by that advert. So this is my all-time favourite Disney song, and it is Part Your World from The Little Mermaid. I think everyone will have already known that that has not been played and how much I love Little Mermaid, so it's pretty obvious that that was going to be number 1. It is a beautiful song. It is the best Disney song in my opinion. I think it's just perfect. I absolutely adore Ariel. I adore this scene. I think it's adorable. I think that she dreams big. She gets what she wants, even though she sacrifices pretty much everything just for a guy, which I would never do. Because, no, I would never give someone my voice. So I don't know how I'd live without my voice. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful song, and that is all of my favourite Disney songs. We finally got to number 1. Woo-hoo! So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's going to take a lot of editing, and there's a lot of bloopers, and we're listening to Circle of Life again. Jordan's the DJ. So thank you so much for watching. I hope, again, you have enjoyed something a little bit different on my channel. I do have some more videos coming up very soon, so stay tuned and I'll see you all soon. Bye! You want to say bye?
Bye.